Hello friends, Kevin here, your Sacramento, Stockton area realtor and lender, here with this week's weekly real estate report. Well, it's finally fall out there, so grab your pumpkin spice latte, or as the cool kids are calling it, your PSL, and let's take a look at the chart and see what's happening in real estate this week. All right, so we have been watching the median list price go down, which of course is fantastic news for buyers. And we definitely have this downward trend of prices. Unfortunately, the downward trend in prices, I think, has more to do with the fact that interest rates keep going up, causing the affordability issue, which is just causing sellers to have to bring their prices down in order to entice buyers to come in. It's kind of ugly out there. And even though the prices are falling, it appears that mortgage payments are remaining relatively the same, because as prices are going down, rates are going up, payments are staying about the same. All right, so looking over here at the median sales price, we do have a bit of an outlier this week as it jumped way up, but hold up on that one, because I think once the data comes in on its entirety by next week, we're going to see that number way back down here, sort of in line with our falling trend over here. It just wouldn't make sense for this week to have this sudden big spike as we're seeing a downward trend, although, we can have a bit of an outlier. All right, so we are seeing more and more inventory, which is good for buyers. A little bit more to choose from. I expect this to start to fall off anytime now. Going back through history, this one's kind of a hard one to predict when exactly we're going to see the fall off in inventory. Some months it's around September, some it's October, mid-October, late October, but generally speaking, by the end of October, we start to see that to fall off. And of course, our pending sales have already started to fall off for the season, and we can expect to see that to fall down and not return to climbing until the first of the year after the rainy season, which brings me to the thing that I say all the time for my buyers out there. If you want the best deal, your best deal is going to be when the weather turns cold, foggy, rainy, if we ever see that again. And that's tends to be your best value time. So, all right, so that's our chart right there for this week. Let's talk about rates real quick, because rates are not that great. Rates continue their march up. We were at just under 7.5 last week. This week we're at 7.57, well into the 7.5s as the average. The 10-year Treasury yield continues to climb, and that's really what's driving this. And I've talked a lot about that before, how investors are either, you can kind of look at it this way. Investors would either maybe want the security of a 10-year Treasury, or you can buy mortgage-backed securities. If investors feel that it is safer to go for, or better money for, a 10-year Treasury, then that's where investors will go. So mortgage-backed securities have to raise their rates to get the investors to come over and buy those. So when the yield goes up on the Treasury, well, you've got to follow with what you want to sell, right? It's just that you're selling these things, so you got to match in price. So that's what's happening this week in real estate. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your PSL, and I will see you here next week. Take care. Bye.